Today I'm going to discuss about the AutoCAD interface for you. So if you are opening any AutoCAD application now, that AutoCAD application is open like this. So here this is called as a welcome screen here. If you are open this, automatically this welcome screen is automatically getting you. But or otherwise we can use this option. By uncheck this option, it will not come when you are open again. Okay. So, but here we can see in an welcome screen we have three sections here, friend. That is work section, learn section, extend section. Work section means it's nothing but if you want to be create a new file, we just click on the new. Or if you want to open any file now, so we are using open. Or if you want to be open any sample files now, we can open sample files. What is the exact meaning of the sample files means? For suppose if you are open any AutoCAD, if you are installing any AutoCAD now, so that AutoCAD automatically having something sample files. So if you want to be open that sample files now, we are going there and we can use it also. Here this box is related to recent files, but I'm not creating any recent file here. So that's the reason we are not seeing here. Okay, this is a work area, but here we can see now learn. So what is the meaning of learn means, for suppose if you don't know the features of AutoCAD now, so we just learn it, all those features, or if you want to learn about something, then we can easily learn it by using of this particular videos. These videos are available when you are using the internet, then only it's possible to using it, otherwise we are not able to use it. Okay, and we are going for other thing here. So this is called an extend here. The extend means it's nothing but if you want to know that what are the applications we having on the software and what are the plugins we having on the software, that will can see onto the here. Okay, and if you want to have any doubts now, so we just have contact with the Facebook account of AutoCAD, or we can talk with the Twitter account of here. Okay, no problem, I can just click on the close here. So then what happens means automatically this dialog box or this window is going to be closed, or otherwise we can uncheck this and we can close it. So if you are uncheck this one, so it will not come again. So that's why, so I can close it. I want to become again, so that's the reason I'm leave it as it is and click on close here. Okay, now let us see here. So this is your AutoCAD interface. For suppose if you are going for any version, it's not matter that what type of version we are using, but in any version we are using this type of user interface. Okay, now you can see it, and this is what we have. See, this is called it as workspace toolbar, friend, and the workspace area. So workspace means it's nothing but AutoCAD, it has different type of workspaces, friend. Okay, and the different type of workspaces now, so the different workspaces are having different purposes. For suppose if you want to be do any 2D drawing, or if you want to be do any 3D drawings now, for the 2D drawing we have some different workspaces like AutoCAD Classics and drafting annotations. Drafting annotations and AutoCAD Classics is for 2D side, and we have other workspaces also, that is 3D modeling and the 3D basics. These workspaces are related to 3D. Now we are coming to the here. When you click on this area, then automatically what will happen means we have the drafting annotations, 3D basics, and 3D modeling at AutoCAD Classics. So if you want to be check it anyone here, so that we are clicking here and we can change it also. Or otherwise, if you are not seeing this toolbar over here, we are going to this icon, and this icon we can easily switching your workspace. So here we have the 4 workspaces here. We can switching also, and here we can see, observe friends, the workspaces we can create by own also. It's not matter that so how we are creating the workspace, but we can easily create the workspace by own, friend. Okay, so that we'll discuss later on classes how we are creating the workspaces, but workspaces are very important. Now we can see, friend, now by default it's having an AutoCAD Classics drafting annotation workspace. But if in case if you want to change into AutoCAD Classics, we just click here and we can change it AutoCAD Classics. When you click on the AutoCAD Classics, now the total interface is going to be changed with the AutoCAD Classics. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see now. So if you are going for here, and I can click on the drafting annotations, and it's back to the current workspace. Okay, now, so it's converted as drafting annotation workspace now. So drafting annotation workspace, yes, it's converting. Yeah, it's converted. Now you can see here we have this one. This is called an AutoCAD button, and this one is called as what? It is a ribbon for you. The home insert annotations are menus, and if you click on the menu, we are seeing the ribbon. A ribbon. In that ribbon, we are seeing there's so many tools here and so many options over here. By using of these options, we can do your drawing. Okay. Okay. So we have many options are there. We can use it. Okay, now let's see here. This is this black area is called as drawing area. The drawing area doesn't have any limitations. We can easily make that how much drawing we have. So we can easily make that all those drawing into the drawing area. Okay, so and the lines we call that as grids now. So this is called grid. So we are seeing the grid, and I can see here this is called as top view. So this is a view controls, and this is visual style. The view control means is nothing but if you are in the top view, for suppose if you wants to be going the isometric view now, so just we are clicking here and we can change it. So then it's moving to the isometric view. So click here and we can change it to top, then it's moving to the top view. For suppose if you wants to be changed the visual style like 2D wireframe to 3D modeling, or if you for example see if you are making the 3D modeling styles now, so for example let's say now, so if you are made it in 3D shape now, so then we are shading if you want to see the shaded portion on the 3D model, so then we can change it that 2D wireframe to shaded. So when you change it to 2D wireframe to shaded, automatically what happens is your 3D object we can see onto the AutoCAD. And the next thing is, this is called as a view cube. So in 2D now, so we are seeing this way. So for suppose if you click on the home button, then it's back to the isometric view. Yes, we can see isometric view here, and this is called the view cube. So when you click on the left view, then it's moving to the left view, and click on the home button, it's back to the home, and I click on the top, then it's moving to the top. But if in case if I want to rotate this one, so I just using these buttons, it will be rotated. Now this is the view cube here, and this is called as navigation bar. In this navigation bar we have the basic options will come out. We have pan, we have zoom, we have orbit, we have slow motions, and all those things we have here. And the next sections of classes now, so I definitely discuss with you what is this, all those things, and okay. And see this is called as what is the users icon. The users icon is doing it, it's showing it to you user coordinate system, it's showing the x-axis and y-axis, and it's always lays on the 0,0. Okay, and the next one is we can see now I'm moving the mouse, then something is moving on here. So this is called as a crosshair. We are not calling as a cursor, it is a crosshair. So the crosshair is having two things, friends, that is cursor and pick box. The cursor, when you cursor we can see when the command is asking select object. Let's see now L enter. I'll type L enter. Then what happens means we are seeing that only the cursor. We can see we seen the only lines here. We are not seeing the box over there. So why? Because means because of the crosshair is turns as a cursor when the command is asking specify the first point. So suppose if the command is asking select objects, then it's showing it only the pick box. We are not seeing cursor. Means what? The crosshair will turns it cursor at pick box when the commands is asking specify the point or select the object. At that time now that turns into that particular things. Okay. Now we can see that this is called as what is a command line. So this command line here. So this command line we can easily with commands line we can see it. We can easily move it that, and we can close it also. We can close it also, and we can do it many things over here. So okay, we can do it many things will. So if you close this, for example, if you are closing it, what happens means automatically it will close. Yes, it's closed. But if you wants to be back now, so we can use it some other shortcut key, control 9 I'm using it. Otherwise we can directly type the command line, so then it automatically is back it. So this is a command line, and this command line is also Docker, so it means we can arrange this command line where you want to be. For suppose if you are click there, so command line will be attached as for that. For suppose if you are drag and drop to the here, and it will be going to the attached over here, so it's not matter that where it's attached. So it's okay, now it's attached. So clear. So and see friends, in the status bar we have the many options over here. These options are very important, but in the next section I definitely discuss with you what is the status bar options over here, and all those things I'll discuss with you. Okay, that's all for the today section. We are going to discuss that next class, that is status bar.